We have some breaking news to discuss right now as Nikita Zadorov has requested a trade to Toronto, and reports are surfacing that he wants to come to Toronto and that the Leafs are very, very interested. So we're going to break that down in this episode of Leafs Digest, as well as maybe discuss what it would take to acquire the star. So you're going to want to stay tuned. This is crazy. The Leafs just had a big win over the Flames in a shootout where Zadorov played very, very well, and then right after the game, he requested a trade. So stay tuned. But before we get into that, a quick reminder to hit the subscribe button. About 75% of you guys who are watching right now are not subscribed. Scroll down, see if you're subscribed, and if you aren't, then hit the button. Let's just get right into the breaking news because we have tons to discuss. This is going to be a breaking news type video reacting, and tomorrow we'll have a more in-depth analysis on this. So breaking news from Kevin Weeks, fresh off a goal and a big hit tonight against the Maple Leafs. I'm told Nikita Zadorov, through his agent, has requested a trade from the Calgary Flames. And you see in the bottom from Chris Johnson, with Zadorov looking to be traded out of Calgary, word is the pending UFA defenseman would welcome a move to Toronto. Now, wow, this is wild. The Leafs just beat the Calgary Flames about an hour and a half ago on this Friday night. I'm uploading this late Friday night, but we won in a shootout. I believe it was an unbelievable game. Nikita Zadorov had a very, very good game, and I know a lot of Leafs fans, myself included, watching the game were saying, he would look very, very good in a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. I wonder what it would take to acquire him. I wonder if the Flames are going to want to trade him. And if you've been watching our videos in the past few, days and few weeks, really, the Leafs have been in constant talks with the Calgary Flames. We all know the Calgary Flames are sellers. They are looking to sell right now, and at the very least, they are looking to retool their team. And Nikita Zadorov, we all suspected would be a guy that Brad Treliving goes for, and he requested a trade and even said that he wants to go to Toronto or would welcome a move to Toronto. If I'm him, I'm not even looking to get off of the bus or get onto the plane, whatever it is after this game. I want to stay in Toronto and see if a move gets done. And reports are also surfacing that a move would be done more than likely sooner than later because Nikita Zadorov wants and the Flames want a move to happen sooner than later. It works out for both sides. He obviously doesn't want to be there. The Flames want to retool. This could be huge if the Maple Leafs can find a way to pull the trigger. We want Brad Treliving to pull the trigger on this deal, and we've discussed what it would take. Who knows if it'll take multiple picks. He is an expiring contract, whether it'll take a prospect, Nick Robertson, players like that. Timothy Liljegren used to be thrown in there. And looking at Zadorov, he is a very, very solid defensive defenseman. He scored second goal of the season tonight, or first goal of the season, and he is an absolute powerhouse. He throws big hits. He plays the defensive side of the game. He is 28 years old. He's still in the middle of his prime, and all we need to do is make the trade. Simple as that. Make the trade. Nikita Zadorov is he would be an elite fit. He's not necessarily an elite player, but he would be an elite fit to this Toronto Maple Leafs team. We need guys who have grit. We need guys who have the, stand up for their teammates. We saw another hit tonight where no one stood up for their teammates. Obviously, Ryan Reeves was brought in to do that, but he has not been playing very, very well. He has not been playing very much whatsoever, and it is just crazy. It's wild. The Leafs need to do it, and they need to do it soon. Hopefully, they can do it over the next week, over the next few days. Who knows if a trade happens tomorrow, Saturday, as of the time of recording this video, but whatever it is, they need to get it done, and hopefully, they're able to get it done. He had 21 points in 2022. He had 22 points in 2021. Just overall, very, very solid stuff out of him. And we saw it in tonight's game, how good he can be. Huge hit on Tyler Bertuzzi. He had a huge goal for the Flames. Ultimately, it didn't matter because they didn't win. But this is also from Logan Gordon saying, I'm sure the Flames would welcome the largest possible return for him. Zadorov has no trade protection, so why does it matter where he wants to go? Now, that makes sense to a degree, but let's also discuss here and keep in mind this. Keep in mind that the Flames may or may not want to do well by Nikita Zadorov, but if you're the Leafs, if you know that Zadorov wants to come to Toronto, there's a good chance that he could extend with you once the season is over, being this year. So maybe the Leafs are going to be more willing to give up an extra pick or whatever it takes to get Nikita Zadorov. But again, the big thing is here, will they go for him? Because there's going to be a lot of suitors. As hype as I am about him welcoming a move to Toronto, he would stay in Canada. He obviously was the Calgary Flames or whatever it is. He wants to be in Toronto. He's welcome to a move to Toronto. Let's just please, if you're the Toronto Maple Leafs, make the move. This is a reaction video. I might be overreacting. Let me know in the comment section. I just want to get this out as soon as possible. Let's get a prospect in. Let's get something, throw players in there. Let's get Nikita Zadorov to Toronto ASAP. Don't even let him get on the plane to wherever the Flames' next game is. Get him on the team right now, and we can go from there. Mike Steeman says, all I know, and I'm not the first guy to report this, is that Brad Treliving has been interested in acquiring Nikita Zadorov basically from the moment he started in Toronto. Seems to be mutual interest. We'll see. And like I've discussed so many times over the past few videos, there's been mutual interest. There's been constant discussions. There's been discussions as recent as 8 hours ago. Today, there were discussions between the Flames and the Leafs. At least there was a report that were discussions over the past few days. He's not necessarily making discussions today, but there was a report that dropped today that they were having discussions. And now to see this, it seems almost imminent if you are the Toronto Maple Leafs that a trade will go down for Nikita Zadorov. And I don't care if you have to overpay a little bit. We obviously had a big win tonight. William Nylander is amazing. We didn't do a post-game video today. I didn't do a post-game video today. Consider this the post-game video. William Nylander is amazing. Nikita Zadorov, let's get him to Toronto. Again, this is a first look of reaction type video. The next video tomorrow will be more analysis, assuming that a trade doesn't happen overnight, which I'm hoping it doesn't, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. We need a trade to happen. We need a trade to happen soon. I see you guys a lot in the comments. A lot of you guys are saying how good of a fit Nikita Zadorov would be, and I completely agree. He's about as perfect as a fit as you can get given the price, and who knows how expensive he will be, but he isn't expiring, and I just want to see him in a Toronto Maple Leafs uniform. We saw him play today. He was unbelievable. He even got a goal. Maybe he was extra motivated because he was playing his future team, ideally, and I just hope that Brad Treliving pulls the trigger. Give some life into this team. We need an upgrade at our defensive core. It's been the story of the season. It was the story of the offseason. If you saw our video earlier today, John Klingberg went down with an injury, air quotes, and the defenses looked very, very rough. McCabe came back today, played okay, but this is the article I was referring to. This was posted today. It says the Maple Leafs and Flames have already talked to trade. A reputable source for breaking news shared insight during an appearance on Overdrive saying, quote, I know for a fact from speaking to someone close to it that the Leafs are one of 4 teams that have inquired about Nikita Zadorov. Now, this is huge. We all know the Leafs need to get it done. They need to get it done. It is as simple as that. And tomorrow we'll dive into some more details about potential packages and players and more articles and things like that. But this was the initial reaction. They've had talks as of late. This article was posted about 8 hours ago, so evening of Friday. They've probably been in talks this whole time, and it worked out that they just played each other and that Nikita Zadorov, it is not a coincidence that he requested trade right after losing to the Maple Leafs. Brad Treliving, get it done. Hopefully it doesn't cost too much, but do whatever it takes. He is a perfect fit to this team. He brings the much needed edge and grittiness, and it is time that Brad Treliving shows us what he did in Calgary and make a big move with your former team. But that'll wrap up the video. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this potential trade. I think a trade is imminent. I think the Leafs are going to get him. I'm not going to get my hopes up too much yet, but hopefully you guys enjoy. This is very, very late for me as of time of recording, so hopefully you enjoy it. It's almost 1:30 in the morning, but it's past 1:30 in the morning. The Leafs are going to make a trade, hopefully very, very soon. And let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this news. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of raw reaction. We'll have some more analysis for you guys tomorrow. We'll see you then.